Hey guys, beautiful day in the north today, I tell ya. The date today, Friday, December 29th, 2023. It's minus 14 degrees Celsius right now. It's just about 12 o'clock noon. That's a beauty of a day. I thought I'd show you guys my lynx pelt, the kitten from yesterday that I got in the snare. He's boarded and I flipped him from case for in to case for out here just this morning. He was ready. So yeah, he's a beauty. So this cat now, it'll get up this pelt. It'll go up my drying rocks up top there and drive for 2 or 3 days. Well, look at the spots on him. What a beauty, huh? 2 or 3 days until the tip of these ears are nice and hard. Then you know he's done. Anyways, guys, let's go set some traps. We've got lots to do today. It's going to be fun. Just at the beaver pond right now. Sure is nice here, man. Seen something here pretty interesting. This is where the otter was hanging out. Look here, these vent holes here. You can see the frost buildup from the heat coming out. So something's right under us. Otter, could be a beaver because their house is right there. Feed pile, so they just might have a little hole in the ground in there. That's definitely otter. Oh yeah, he's still in there too. Look, you can see fucker's probably in there. You can see the frost buildup from the heat coming out of there. It's pretty cool, man. If I had a game trail camera, I'd set it up here and see what came out. I'm sure it's that otter. Anyways, pretty cool. They could have killed those beaver in there too. Maybe there's no beaver in there. Hey guys, carry on. I just started out on my trail. Got some fresh link tracks. That's always a good sign. They used to have a snare set right over here somewhere. I'll have to look. First, I'll go through a few miles, scout, decide where I'm gonna set, and then work our way back. Yeah, nice to be back here, I tell you. So I'm expecting we'll see a bit of activity back here today. We'll get set, and our odds will be pretty damn good. Look at that in here. An old stump set I had made years ago. Still got the screen on it. Anyways, what had happened, I had it set for a year or two. I left it here during the summer. Just kind of bear or something knocked it over. Anyways, it froze into the ground, huh? So then I tried a few times to get it out, and I thought, well, maybe, you know, with the low water, I'll see if I can get it out. It's a little bit rotten. But I think I might be able to get it out. I'll piss around with it a little bit, and if it does, we'll put a trap in it. Yeah, it'll stump set too rotten. So I'll put a little set right here. I'll make a cubby here. I'll put two 330s here. I got a 220 and a 330. I'll kind of put one on each end. Give you guys a little look of the area I'm in. Kind of on the edge of a big heavy tree line. Poplar tree line. This is all willow bog and groups of trees, so it's a real nice area. Set is coming along pretty nicely. I got a 220, old dyed white 220 in the back. It's a double frame, man. That's a brute of a trap, you know. The old link, he'll be coming around there. He puts his head in that, man. It's freaking lights out right now. That's a skull crushing trap, that one. A nice trap. On this side here, I got the Duke 330. It's an older rusty. It used to be a dyed white one. This trap produced a lot of fur over the years. You see this set over here, I got my springs up and I just hung it across, and it's solid. For this 330 here, I got the old A-frame set. It's just two poles wired together at the top, and I just got my 330 wired onto the side. Now I'll stick some sticks in between there to keep it just solid. It's pretty solid right now, but and then the chain will just wire this right on this tree and hide it with spruce boughs. It'll look real nice. For bait, I got a chunk of beaver meat, chunk of beaver fur with claw breakers. I got a moose leg there. So yeah, that should be pretty good. Just about done on this set. This is a nice looking set, guys. There we go. that's it, guys. We got a couple Connibears around this set. Looks real nice. Got our safety grippers. Grab my ox. I thought it turned out pretty good. I'm really hoping to catch a Wolverine here. So I closed it off kind of, you know, pretty good. Probably could possibly get a lynx in there as well, but this set is intended for Wolverine. So hopefully we see it again in the future sometime very soon. The sun's going down. Shit, you just don't have enough time when you're out setting, you know. I'll get one more set in for sure, maybe two. But yeah, right on, guys. Carry on. Dropped a number 3 Coyote soft catch leg hole trap here. Baited it with the same moose bone, beaver, lynx meat with some haw breakers. It's the last bottle of haw breakers I have there. So, you know, this set looks really good. I'm sure anything that'll come by here will get in there, or come close anyways. Actually, I shouldn't say that we'll get them. Anyways, yeah, come on, keep the attitude up, Andrew. Anyways, so yeah, that looks pretty good. Got our leg hole trap, all our sticks laid out nicely. You know, usually at the beginning of the season, when I'm putting my sticks out in the lag holes, I always get the first time always a miss. I always forget just how important those sticks are, huh? But this one's good. I'm sure we'll see this again in the future, guys. Can't ask for much of a nicer day. Kind of along the edge of the river here, and all the animals travel through this big thick trees, so got to get a few more traps in this area. But we're slowly progressing, so yeah, well, we'll carry on, guys. I wanted to show you guys a chunk of my trail. This part of my trapline trail was made a long time ago. You know, it could almost be 20 years old. It'll be close. It will be 20 years old if it hasn't already very soon. So anyways, you know, years ago this was just pretty much part of a willow bog. All these trees here, when we made this trail, we didn't cut very many. We just fucking drove over them with a screw. You know, they were all just small, just tiny little trees, and they weren't very high, huh? So, you know, now you can't drive over these trees. No, it's a forest, huh? So it's pretty cool, man. Anyways, it just continues on, and it goes for this part of the bush. It goes quite a ways, but you know, I always maintain these trails pretty much over the years, and it's always good. If I don't plan on trapping down them, I usually try and drive down them a few times, you know, just to, you know, keep the trail maintained and opened up a little bit. So like here, I'll take my machete now and I'll clear up a lot of this stuff here, whatnot, and you know, hopefully in 20 years I'm still around and I'm still on this trail. It'd be real big for us. That'd be pretty cool. Make a video when that happens. The set's done and looks good. Someone was asking about the rotten fish. You never broke into the rotten fish yet? That's the one there. That's the gagging bag. I never opened it yet, but I'm gonna have to soon. Not today though. I brought it along just in case. Anyways, yeah. So this set here, same thing. An old rusty old rusty old number 3 Coyote soft catch. This one here I did a little bit differently. I got my lynx foot in there and a chunk of beaver meat with some beaver fur, and I had some of that Forsyth martin fisher lure. I don't like using that because there's no skunks in the area, huh? Like, the animals aren't used to that smell. I guess they don't really know it, but I've been using it, and I don't know if it's helps or whatnot. Haw breakers is my favorite, but yeah, anyways, I was kind of hoping a lynx would come by here on this trail. The one fresh track this morning went right by here, so we're fairly close to the river. This is a nice Wolverine area. They travel it quite often. We also got rabbit tracks and activities in this here. I'm kind of up on a ridge here right now, so yeah, the animals travel through here all the time. come back tomorrow and we'll just keep setting more traps, and maybe we got some fur to skin tomorrow. Okay, guys, see you in the morning.